Welcome to the channel. My name is Gregory, and this heading is not a clickbait. I'm a real fashion model. I used to be, and today we're actually going to build something using Cursor AI. But before we start, I want to say some words about me. My name is Gregory. English is my second language. Yeah, if you hate my accent, just drop hate comments below. And I used to be a fashion model. Yeah, for real. I had some, magazine shootings. I had some runaway shows and shit ton of commercial photo shoots. But it was in the past. After that, before that, after that, and in the middle, I used to be a sales representative. I worked in the tech companies, for small, medium, and enterprise business, and I sold them shit ton of different IT products. So yeah, it was kind of a bit of a clickbait. So I'm not kind of new person in IT industry. And on the other hand, I have always wanted to, make my own products, make something out of nothing. I actually heard this quote in the TV show Somewhere I Turned Pretty. It's actually not the best reference to say if you wanna, if you wanna look smart. But whatever, it was a great show. Team Jeremiah, Golden Retrievers, forever. Woof, woof. Yeah, carry on. I was saying that I've always wanted to build some products. But remember my background. Any line of codes just, made me scared as shit, and I would stay under my bed, I don't know, for 2 days. And my wife had to bring me food and asking me to go out. Yeah, that's scared. But with these babies, even I'm not scared. Welcome to the brave new world. Yeah, let's start building. Today we're gonna build English-speaking bot with Telegram. Telegram is a messenger. It's really popular among Russians, among Eastern Europeans, and I think in some other countries. It's not popular in Europe and America, but I'm gonna build it here because I'm gonna build an English learning bot, and my target audience is going to be Russian people, just for the start, for the MVP. And we will see, should we move further or not? For that, I'm going to use a Cursor AI, I'm going to use a ChatGPT API, and that's all. The big disclaimer is that I've already built this bot, but before building the bot, I hadn't watched any YouTube tutorials about Cursor AI, and that was a huge mistake. Really, guys, if you want to build something with Cursor, don't watch the videos like mine. My video is just personal experience. Watch serious devs explaining how to actually work with cursors, because my first project was a disaster. All right, let's dive into the Cursor itself, actually how we worked with it. I'm gonna, I'll just gonna modify prompt a bit. So, all right, users statistics for the entire time. Yep, for the entire time. That's all. Actually, no, I'm gonna stop it here. Reject user statistics for the entire time. Copy. How to do that? I'm just gonna do it for the entire time. Just basic users statistics for the entire time. I want to know amount of users, the number of interactions, number of level of difficulty changes. Because if you don't specify, it will just gonna come up with some hallucinations and everything. So that's why it's very important. Yep, we're gonna say run. So before that, it created the number where he actually saves all the users. Okay, total use. Okay, we have. So yeah, I mean, it still has some hallucinations, but okay, we have total 7 users. I think there are more users. I don't know why it says 7, because I personally asked 5 people to register in my bot. And also I posted some ad on my social media, and I think there are more, but maybe there are 7. But okay, so total interactions are 77. 26 people changed difficulties. Total voice messages is 19. um, Total topic requested 28. It just analyzed date, so yeah, it's still the boss. It's since the bot started until today, so it's just 3 days. And this is a hallucination, I'm sure, because I don't even have a registration page and anything, so I just have a user ID, and I'm sure there is no like Charlie Davis and everything. So it's just bullshit. It's just hallucination. All right, and I actually want to show you how my bot works. So we're just going to Telegram. If you're not familiar, I told you this is just a messenger, really popular in Russia and in Eastern Europe. It's actually pretty cool. It's pretty customizable. It's more like a social media than just a messenger. And when you go to bot, I'll just go from the beginning. We need to write a start command. It gives you like a greeting message, right? Some instructions. They're written in Russian, but it just explaining how bot works. We're gonna say let's just choose the level of difficulty: easy, medium, hard. I'm gonna go with, let's say, hard. Yeah, and it will gives you a topic emotional intelligence. All the topics are pre-recorded in my files. I asked Cursor to do that. We generated 50 topics just for the start, just to check how it works, and divided them on the level of difficulty, which is pretty cool. I mean, the topics are really various. Let's go to another new topic. Okay, language learning. That before was emotional intelligence and global citizenship. All right, I like this one. So here we having some like an introduction. Being a global citizen means understanding our interconnected world. It was really hard for me to read, as I'm not a native speaker. Here we some words like global citizenship, interconnected, responsibility. Oh, actually, I just learned a new English word. All right, and there are some questions. And now I'm just gonna actually demonstrate how bot works. We just have to record an answer for the message. So what global issue do you think everyone should know about? All right. I'm just gonna change. Okay, I'm just gonna change the topic. I don't know any answers. Okay, artificial intelligence in future. This one I know something. How do you think AI will change your field of work? I hope AI won't just take our job places. That we will be able to to transform our work culture. That we will be working more effectively, not harder, and I think AI will do 99% of our work. So I recorded the message. It's still like uploading. My connection is pretty bad today. Now it's just it's the bot is working with my message because he needs to analyze it. Some patience says it analyzing my English. So it's now Whisper recorded everything, and ChatGPT has a role assigned that he's a teacher and he's going to check all the mistakes. Here is my answer. Yeah. Okay. So it says job places should be just jobs. Again, jobs as a sentence AI. I hope AI will do 99% of our work could be improved for clarity. Okay, so I don't have any significant mistakes. Let's try something else. I'm gonna do level easy, all right? And family and relationships, so everything stays the same. And let's describe how do you stay connected with your family members? And I'm gonna make some mistakes on purpose. How do you stay connected with family members? I call my parents every week. Yesterday I will call them twice, once to my dad, once to my mom, and tomorrow I called them no, none times. Let's check. Now I still have some struggles to assign a role to my ChatGPT agent because sometimes it marks mistakes really cool, sometimes it doesn't. I call my parents every week. That's, I don't know. Okay, there is no mistake, but it still highlights it, right? Yesterday I called them twice. Oh, that's yesterday I called them twice, once to my dad, once to my mom, and tomorrow I called them, no, none times. I think I said yesterday I will call them, but it automatically, corrected it, which is wrong. Uh, and it actually didn't even correct them in, you know, in right version. And tomorrow I call them should be tomorrow I will call them. It actually gives the tips that it should be like this, but it doesn't correct it. And none times should be no times or not at all. Okay. All right, so this is how the bot works. I think this is pretty cool for the person who has no technical background and everything. So, of course, it needs some corrections, some way more work to do. I'm not gonna. So if I keep, working with this bot, of course, first I need to figure out how to host it in a, on a server, and I have shit ton ideas, and I have like a bunch of ideas what features I want to add here. I actually just gathered a user's feedback on the bot, what was good, what was not so good. So, and we will see. We will see. So now I just see it a good way just to to train my skills using Cursor AI, just building some AI agents here, really simple, and then maybe just to move further. All right. So this is basically it. I just wanted to share you my experience first time trying Cursor and actually being built something with it. This is sounds and looks crazy for me because before that, as I told you, me and like any code lines were just unconnectable. So yeah, I wouldn't be able just to open a Visual Studio. But now I have a bot, it's working, it actually has some active users. And if you work with startups, yeah, I mean 7 users, it's okay, it's better than nothing. So what's now? What's next? So I built my first ever MVP, and now I actually really want to learn something about the Cursor, about how to do that, how to do the vibe coding properly, maybe how to host websites, apps, and everything. So yeah, I think this is it. I'll just link my Telegram bot in the description of the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, drop a comment, and I'm just going to film and, create another product and, and show you how I did it. Thank you so much.